Hello, and welcome to today's 2007 retrospective from the 70-day roguelike challenge, and that is a game called Sewer Jacks, version 0.8.8a. 0.8.8a, I'm guessing it was actually completed long after the 2007 7-day roguelike challenge, because it's copyright 2010 at the top, so it must have been a few years after. And I've been looking forward to this game for three reasons. The first and foremost is simply that it was made by Corremm. Corremm is the gentleman who made the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, which we reviewed in an earlier series of videos. It is one of my all-time favorite roguelikes. He is working on that game again, by the way. He's mentioned that online. I've seen that he's got release candidate 6 out. Release candidate 5 is the version we played. And he actually credited my videos as the reason he got back into it. So I'm pretty psyched that I was able to revive that project, because it is, as I said, one of my all-time favorite projects. The second reason I'm excited about Sewer Jacks, actually stick with the simple ones, is that it's got some pretty nice graphics. It looks pretty sweet. No sound though, apparently. Third and finally, it is based on the Blood Bowl series of games by Games Workshop. I was going to say I'm not a huge fan of Blood Bowl, and to some degree that's true. But having said that, I went out and bought the Blood Bowl board game, so I own that. It's in my closet. I never really play it. Always wanted to get a campaign going, but I never did. But then I went out and bought the PC version years ago and played that through to completion as the human team. Then I ended up buying the Xbox 360 version and played that through as an orcish team. And I went out and bought the Xbox One version, Blood Bowl 2, as well. And I haven't really played through a lot of that yet. But I've bought the game 4 times, so I must like it to some degree. Anyways, Sewer Jacks is not precisely Blood Bowl, but it is based in that universe. And I'm going to read from you the excerpt from this intro here that comes in the little text file manual. Here we go. A Blood Bowl star, a hero, the next big thing, the crowd chanting your name. Where did it all go wrong? The season is over, and after another disappointing year, you have been dropped from the team. A few years back, you were heralded as the next big thing, but now injury and bad luck have destroyed your career before it even started. You have been discarded to the streets with the rest of the unwanted players. Now unemployed, homeless, and without a friend in the world, you don't know where to turn. Wait. There is a man waving at you near the sewers. All right, scum, get in line. Hurry up. To put it simply, you are low-life scum, and the only job available to the likes of you is a sewer jack. You will become one of the intrepid and fortunate souls that have been given the pleasure of cleaning out the reeking sewers below the streets of our thriving city deep in the heart of the Empire. The sewers are known to be home to rats, the occasional goblin, and lesser-known creatures, all of which you will have to keep under control so the general populace can live happy, clean lives, completely ignorant of what is 6 feet below their feet. A warning, though, other than what is affectionately known as the soup, there are worse things to worry about. There are clouds of toxic gas, sinkholes, and to make things worse, there are growing rumors of rat men walking around down there. Then there were those giant footprints almost 2 feet in length that Lucky swears he saw the other day. Ha! Of course I don't believe a word of it. Say, where is Lucky? Has anyone seen Lucky? A game inspired by Jervis Johnson's tabletop fantasy football game Blood Bowl and William King's Troll Slayer novels. I'm not familiar with the latter. An attempt to convert some of the Blood Bowl rulebook to a roguelike setting, which is a unique idea, given the roguelike or the Blood Bowl system is based on a fantasy version of football, and trying to apply that to a game that has nothing to do with football is kind of neat. All right, let's look at the game itself. Let me bring up all of my various windows here that I'm trying to work with. Okay, let's just quickly look at the sewer. I just want to see what this does. I didn't do it in my first playthrough. I read through the actual PDF, or rather, yeah, we can move this. I read through the actual text file, but let's look at this just to see what happens. You can't press enter on this. You actually got, maybe not that enter. Yeah, you can press enter on the main keyboard, but not on your keypad. So the entire thing is right here. I guess I could have read it for you from here. Plus to scroll. That works on the keypad, numeric keypad. I'm not going to read through this whole thing while you're sitting here. That's, after all, what I'm supposed to be kind of teaching you. I'm familiar with the Blood Bowl rules. I haven't played in some time, but I am familiar with them. I don't know that I'm completely familiar with all of this. We're going to have to maybe refer to it on occasion if one can do so from within the game. I've played through one brief game. I died pretty early, but at least I figured out some of the stuff, and a lot of it's standard roguelike fare. Alright, bottom line is there is a very elaborate manual built in right here. You can peruse it at your leisure. Incidentally, of course, I will include a link below where you can download this game for free, as most of the games on this channel are. Let's start a new filthy career. Oh, what was the sewer jack introduction? Okay, same thing. X, okay. I should have read that from the screen so you weren't staring at the screen. 1, to start a new filthy career. Choose a team, human, dwarf, orc, wood elf, or special. Let's go with orc, on account of I love orcs. As you can see, there are subclasses for your class. You can be a lineman in this case, which is standard orc, or a goblin, which is, well, let's see. We can be a smelly and dangerous orc, or we can be an evil-looking goblin. This one has a stench of orc about him. They start with different skills, all of which do different stuff, and different stats, but the orc is tougher in general. You can see there's also an experience penalty. Times 0.8 versus times 1. I'm assuming that means my experience is normal as the lineman, and I would only get 80% of the experience as the goblin. It may explain that in the manual. If it does, I apologize for not having absorbed it on a quick read-through. Let's play a lineman. I played, as I said, on the Xbox 360, I played through a orcish team called the Hornin Irregulars. If anybody knows my own game, Caverns of Zascasian 2, Hornus was the creator of the orcs. That's where that name originated. What's your name? I'm also going to use a name from that. Mognast. I was playing Blood Bowl on the 360 when we got our cats, and our cats are named Lennius and Kiri, but I gave them secret cat names that they refer to each other as, allegedly. Lennius goes by the name Mognast the Destroyer, and Kiri goes by Gorshnak Darkfang. They actually do somewhat answer to those names, not as well as they answer to their own, to their human names, I should say. Enter. Alright, built the world. Quote of the day, we forget that the sewer cycle and the life cycle are one. Rat Cousteau. I don't know if he made these quotes up there. They're amusing. Press enter to begin. Okay. We can, as you can see, that's pretty sweet graphics for a free roguelike. Nice little tile set. I don't know if he built it himself or if he got it somewhere, but either way, it looks very attractive. We can see below a door rattles. Some information. Let's start walking around. Bump into use the numpad. The 8 cardinal directions will move you. If you walk, as you can see, our stats are on the side. Movement 5, strength 3, agility 3, armor 9. Movement corresponds to speed in this game as opposed to how many actual squares you move. If you enter that green liquid, we can press L to look around. Use the direction keys. Here we go. This is sewerage. This is muck. This is stone. This is also stone, just decorative. Does it say this is stone? Yeah, not even a grate. I assume this has just not been there yet. Okay. If you enter that green, I'll show you. I'll enter the green stuff, and you see our movement drops to 3. So the only real penalty for being in the green stuff that I can see is you slow down. Now we see there a character. It looks like a puppy, but it's not. I believe it's a rat. You see a rookie mutated rat. It looks healthy, skills, no hands, prehensile tail. If you press M when you're looking at somebody, you can see its full stats. State hostiles. Maybe it will fight me. The last batch of rats I encountered on the first level were all non-hostile. They all left me alone. So let's go see. This rat has been mutated by traces of warpstone found deep within the sewers. X, return to the game. I can't guarantee a long run with this. I didn't fare very well in my first game. We can also see on the floor a minor health potion. Now, there is no inventory in this as far as I can tell. All the items you find, you step on them and press P to pick up, but that instantly uses them. They're like power-ups. Let's go see if we can fight this thing. If we just bump into it, bump to attack. No, see, it's moving. It says it's hostile, but apparently it's not. You can also recruit allies, but they don't seem to recruit. Let's press O for order. Order allies to follow me. I don't think the rats are going to understand this, too. You hear a cricket chirping. I'm assuming that means they didn't care. But they also can't be fought as far as I can see. I don't need that health potion, and I can't carry it. Let's cross this vast, vast pool of slime. Or sewerage, as it were. Apparently they can open doors. See a torch? Some nice, really pretty graphics, although it's a very decorative sewer. Who the hell decorates their sewers with statues? We have another thing here. It's called insta-blitz. In the game, blitzing lets you charge in and tackle somebody. In the game Blood Bowl, pardon me. In this, it gives you a state called pumped up. I'm not sure I've fully absorbed what pumped up means. And again, it may well have said so in the manual. I was kind of eager to get started and just kind of breezed through the manual enough to get the gist of how to play and sort of dove in. Here's the exit from the level. It might be wise just to leave on account of I don't think there's anything on the first level. At least in my first game, there were no hostile enemies. So why you would need a health potion, I don't know. Unless it's just to teach you how to pick shit up. And we can't seem to fight those rats even if we want to. I wouldn't mind fighting them just to get some experience. What is this blue stuff, by the way? Water. Just making sure I'm not walking through an electrical field or something. Because as we all know, sewers are rife with electrical fields. Let's get around to that staircase. Staircase looks kind of unusual. It's an odd looking staircase. I guess we can take this right now because it will give us a power up that we can carry to the next level. It says we can blitz as well. Let's do a brief. Is there a key for blitz? Yeah, B, speed move. So we can do that if we want to. I assume you have to regain that power over time. Jump is J. Stab is S. I don't know if that's a... Carrie, get off there. Gorshanak, get off there. Let's pick this up. And as you can see, we are now blitzing. We are pumped. I guess it instantly puts us into a state of blitz. I'm hoping it doesn't use our blitz. Now we're just pumped. We can blitz. I see. It's a sewer grate laying next to a hole. I interpreted it as like a pedestal. Like it's an odd look for a thing. The standard up and down keys you use in many older roguelikes, greater than to go down, less than to go up. If you can go up, I don't know if you can. I don't see a return way here. Here's the way out. If we wanted to just dive. What do we got? Let's see what all these things are. A lucky charm in perfect condition. And, I assume, and a rookie halfling. It looks healthy. It has dodge, the right stuff, stunty. If you're really looking to win this game, I mean, I'll certainly come back and play it later, and I would advise we review what all these things do in the context of this game. We can do that right now to some degree, if we can access the manual from here. Or can you only access... Get out of this. Halfling shouts loudly. I'm trying to... Do I have to press escape? Yeah. Is there a way to access... Help. Let's try help. Oh. That didn't help us. Hints. Introduction. Oh, there's an M for manual. Let's just see what was it called? It was pumped. No, what the hell's he got? We want to know what pump does. Yes, he's got dodge, right stuff, and stunty. Right stuff lets you be thrown, as I remember from the real game. Stunty lets you get around people. It's just hard to know how these things will apply in the context of non Blood Bowl gaming. Dodge, right stuff, and stunty. Okay, let's look at that. Press M for manual. Nope, that's message. Let's press here and then M for manual. We want to look at skills. Can we just press 5 to jump to 5? No. We got to press plus to scroll down. Character screen, blah, 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 blah. Combat, throwing, dodging, and assist. A normal text called block. We can see all the different things that can happen. Combat assists. Your combat strength is calculated whether you have an assist or if your opponent has an assist. That's when people are standing next to you. When there's another opponent adjacent to you, then your opponent has an assist, i.e. their strength has a +1 modifier. If the opponent is one of your allies adjacent to them, you have an assist. If there are 4 assists, then the effective strength is the player's normal strength +4, as an example. Kicking. If an enemy is prone, stunned, or confused, you have the option of kicking instead. Kicking bypasses the normal 5 results and just rolls against armor. Throwing. Handoff, a bomb. Catching or deflecting, a bomb. Sometimes the player may need to move instead of attacking an enemy. This can happen when retreating, getting in a better attack position, or following an order. Dodging. Armor. Once it has been determined that someone is hit in combat, then an armor roll is taken. If the armor roll is higher than the player's armor value, then the player is physically hurt. Players will then lose hit points, be knocked down, prone, and or stunned. If you're pushed into a wall, there's a greater chance you can be hurt. Got it. So if we can get this guy against a wall, we can really pummel the shit out of him. Here's what we want to know. What does he got? I'll know them when I see them. Agility skills, perhaps. Dodge. This skill helps you dodge melee attacks by dodging the player back one space instead of being hit. This skill also makes dodging away from enemies much easier by rerolling failed dodge rolls. So he has that. He also had stunty. I thought that would be an agility thing. I'm not even seeing some of these extraordinary skills. I didn't see the right stuff. Maybe I just missed it. Alright. I know from experience that I can kick the shit out of this guy pretty easily. Oh, yeah, fuck. Just as I got the right stuff. I saw it pop up. I'm not going to go back in and scroll down again. The halfling dodges your attacks. We're seeing his dodge skill in order. He's dodging like hell. Okay, I hit him. Let's take a little look at him. What does that exclamation point mean? Can we tell what that means? He looks wounded. He's prone. That's what that means. So if we were next to him, we could kick him. If we can knock him into a wall, we can kick him easier. He's got a little health bar above him. Okay, he's down. We can try kick. And we kicked his ass. We turned him into a skeleton. And we got some experience for that. I can show you that. If you press Shift C, you can go to your character screen. We have 30 experience out of 240. Do we want to pick this up and see what happens? Of course we do. You get the lucky charm. Maybe you do have an inventory. It says there, weapon none. Okay, you can get some things. Weapon, a token perhaps. So some things can be picked up, I guess, and some things are power-ups. Weapon is none. Ranged attack, we have darts. We'll have to look up how to throw that. Armor, we don't have any. Although we have an armor value, of course. And our token is a lucky charm. Let's see if we can learn what that does. Miscellaneous lucky charm. Can't look at that in any more greater detail. Is there I for inventory? No. Merg. I don't know what the lucky charm does. And I'm not sure how to reveal that fact. I would really like to know. Oh well. Perhaps it tells you in the manual, lucky charms do the following. I should confess, I didn't read. I absorbed enough of the manual to play. I should probably read the entire thing before playing. You can see he knocked me back. That's the old Blood Bowl situation. If we can kill a bunch of halflings, we okay. We got 60 experience now. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, fuck. Now, by contrast, that's a human player. Any chance he'll join my team? I doubt it. Humans and orcs historically do not get along in the Games Workshop universe. What would that be? Warhammer universe. He's exactly the same as me in general. Yeah, he's the equivalent, a human equivalent of me. I could try. Oh no, he's attacking. I was gonna try to order him. How about ranged attacks? How does that work? Throw a dart or a bomb is F. Fire. F again. You accurately throw a dart at the human. The human is hurt. That's good. I don't want this. He's got a bonus, right? Because of adjacencies. I am lucky. I guess that's the lucky charm kicking in. Is there a... Where could I go that I could get him... If I can get there... It looks like the human's a little faster than me, actually. Oh, fuck. He didn't follow me. I am fine, though. I didn't take any damage. I was going to say we could bring him up here and fight them. Alright, there's a health potion here if we need to retreat. Let's go see if we can't pick on someone on our own side. Let's try firing at him again. I guess you can't exactly hold a corridor the way you say could in like hold a doorway like that the way you could in some roguelikes because they can knock you back. Fuck, I'm Zedded, stunned. My armor protected me allegedly, but I don't think I can move because I'm stunned. Okay, now I'm prone. Halfling attempts to kick me but misses. The human fumbles the attack. If we can kill the halfling, I mean, that's easier than killing the other guy. Oh, fuck, I'm fucking prone again. I gotta get up there and get that health potion thing. Nope. We're dead. That was only a 19-minute play. Let's try one more. We'll dive back in and give it another try. I gotta press X to quit. And then I gotta go use my mouse to reopen the game. You can also play in ASCII mode. Interesting. I can see here a Sewer Jack's ASCII batch file. I'm not going to do that because it's got nice graphics. Why not use them? Let me just drag this window to the side. I usually play in my OBS Studios window because it does open a smaller window, and I'm not going to mess with the font size here because it has graphics and shit. It's not a ASCII game. Okay, let's start a new filthy career. Maybe, you know what? I did play dwarfs once. That was kind of fun. What does it say here? Dwarves are tough and sturdy folk, but slower and less skillful than most. I'm assuming they have an extra experience penalty. So you see there 1.4. We can experiment and find out if it's... I don't know if that means... Actually, I don't know if that means it takes 1.4 times as much experience, or if that means we gain 1.4 times as much experience. Let's find out. We also start with the skills block, tackle, and thick skull. And you can see the skills we could unlock in theory if we survived long enough to unlock them. Our agility is shit. We move super slow. Our strength is the same as our orc, but we have a thick skull. We can be, well, we could do this as well. Then we move super fast. We'd still have a thick skull, but even more penalty, presumably, if that's what that means. Or we have an easier time of it. I can't tell. Let's go with blocker. A. Your name. I don't have any good... I'm playing a Caverns game right now. I think his name is Hogart, if I remember correctly. He's playing a Dwarven Rogue there. Let's use that. Alright, here he is. Let's find out about our abilities. Let's go to... What do we have? Block, tackle, and thick skull. Let's look those up. I wouldn't mind an easier way to navigate this, perhaps, in theory. It takes a while to scroll down. Maybe a page down ability, you know? Or the ability to press a number to jump to that section, since they're all listed at the front. Block, thick skull, and unremembered. General skills, block. Okay, we know this. Okay, this helps you block your opponent in normal combat. When attacking... This skill reduces the chance an opponent will counter your attack. Good. When defending, it increases the chance you can counter without being hit. Good. If both the attacker and defender are blocked, then there's a chance that both skills are used and no one gets hurt or pushed back. We got to that. Tackle. This skill stops enemies using their dodge skill in combat or dodging while adjacent to you. Alright, we'll kick the shit out of those pesky little halflings then. And finally, thick skull, I think, prevents injuries. You take less injuries. Where's that? Again, I'm basing that on previous knowledge from Blood Bowl. This skill makes it less likely to get damaged when hurt. This adds a -1 bonus to your injury roll. Okay, always applied. Let's escape. Let's go kill some halflings. Or I guess let's just walk around some rats who aren't... Oh, I fucking hit the rat there. How the hell did I do that? Let's see if we can't kill some rats. Maybe, you know what it is, I'll betcha? Perhaps, this is complete theorizing. Perhaps certain races have innate enemies. Like maybe orcs aren't bothered... They're not innately bothered by rats. Because this guy sure didn't like the rats. As soon as I bumped into it, I attacked. That's guesswork, man. I don't know. Oh, fuck, did I ever hit him? We're gaining some experience. Without the knowledge of how much these guys are supposed to... Oh, 336. Okay. So I think we have our answer here, because 336 is a very unusual number. Perhaps the 1.4 is applied to the amount of experience required, i.e. we need more experience. I think the other guy needed 240. If I remember correctly, and he had 1. I don't have a calculator on hand, but 240 times 1.4. If that's 336, we definitely have our answer. Dunno. We're still fine. I probably should have taken that Insta-Blitz stuff. He's prone. Wow, I knocked his ass way back. I think he attacked me and died. That's an interesting factor from both Blood Bowl and this, is that even when you are attacking, you can be hurt. I'm liking this guy so far, though. Man, what the hell? Let's get this. Pick up. Instantly feel healthier. Why not? There's another one back there we can get if we need it. Come here, you little mutant rat. There's the exit again. Exit often seems to be in a similar place. Maybe it's always at the center. I don't know. At least in the first level. But it's definitely not the same map as the last time. We didn't have that giant, a giant green sludge pool. Yeah, this is a little. Oh, fuck me. Got a little cocky there, didn't I? A little dwarven hubris. I think he dropped a potion. Don't need it. Oh. Well, I'm liking the fact that we can fight these rats. So at least it gives us a head start on our experience gain. I wouldn't mind finding out why I couldn't attack them as the other guy. I don't think we need anything, man. Can we, I guess we can go take the Insta-Blitz and see if it lasts forever, or what it does. Looks like the sludge halves your movement, rounded up. Given our other guy had movement 5, he went to 3. This guy's movement 4 goes to 2. P for pick up. We are blitzing, and we are pumped. I still don't know what pump means, but that's possibly my own fault because I chose not to deeply engage with that rule book. Which is a pet peeve of mine when people play my own game and they don't read the rules and then they complain that they don't know what's going on. So, shame on me. Alright. How are we doing for... We climbed down to level 1. It sure does stink in here. What are we at? We're a third of the way-ish to level 2. I would love to level a character up once. That's like a secret dream that I've now announced. Hey, a goblin. I'm guessing. You see a rookie goblin. It looks healthy. Skills. Dodge, right stuff, stunty. All the same as a halfling. Dodge won't apply for it because we have tackle. It definitely attacked me, so I'm guessing I can't just order it. He's unconscious or stunned. Alright, didn't even need to kick him. Just killed him. How'd that do for us? Give us 40. That's alright. Yay, I just spilled coffee on my chest. Thankfully, it's cold as fuck. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to call this one short. We're coming up on 3 minutes to a half hour, but I might play for a little bit, unless it looks like we're actually progressing, just because I assume I'm going to die early, because I'm, well, clearly not good at this game. At least with my current knowledge base. It would take more research to fully grasp the skills. Pretty interesting game, though. Certainly an extremely unique setting. I shouldn't say... I mean, sewers are not a unique setting, but the context of it... What is this? Just so I know. A health potion is better than a minor health potion. Oh, we might need that in a second. Do we have any fucking throwing darts? We do. I think that's an ogre. Do I want to mess with it? Is there a way to tell what guys are potentially allies and which ones aren't? I'm assuming an ogre is not. Ogres in the Blood Bowl game are allied with the humans, believe it or not. So I'm afraid that it will just be a human, equivalent of a human, which I think will attack. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe humans are allies, in which case maybe it's a good thing I didn't hit him. Let's see if we can order him. He doesn't seem to be bugging me. Maybe I can. Oh. Follow me! The ogre says, okay. Okay, I think it is based on your race. Like, you have certain allied classes. Whoops. Oh, that's a goblin on a pogo stick. I wasn't joking. You see a rookie goblin pogoer. It looks healthy. Skills. Dirty player, dodge, secret weapon, stunty, very long legs, leap, more. It's got all kinds of crazy-ass shit going on. Its base strength and armor are both low, though, which means I should be able to kill it pretty easily. Let's just try and kill it. Whoops, I'm trying to bump into it. Alright, the ogre killed that dude. I don't know if I get... You go kill him, too. I don't know if I get experience for kills made by my ogre. I should have been checking. Maybe? I'm at 160. Can I take his pogo stick? Or is that just a graphic? P. You start bouncing up and down. Hey, my movement's really high. That's pretty cool. Look how fast I move. Follow me, ogre, if you can. I wonder if it's a timed thing or if it's a... No, it's my token. I see. So instead of that lucky charm my orc had, I've got a pogo stick. Alright, we'll finish this level. Given my pogo stick status and my ogre, I'm feeling reasonably confident in my ability to kick the Christ out of anybody I meet. Haven't been hurt yet on this level. There is also a the same fat... Oh, fuck me. Somebody threw a bomb at me. Thankfully, they didn't seem to hurt me. I didn't see what he was. What is he? Goblin Grenadier or something? Bombardier. He's got a secret weapon, which is apparently the bomb. Let's stay in close quarters to him so he can't do what he just did. Alright, he's dead. Let's go get one of those health potions. How are we doing, by the way? 270. A lot of good you were, ogre. Back to full health. Oh, I can theoretically get this as well. I bet you it would replace the pogo stick. Unless it replaces the darts. It replaces the darts, so I have 4 bombs. I might have had infinite darts. I wonder if they're still there when I run out of bombs. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying the various pickups. As I said, it's a unique premise, and not just a unique premise, but a unique... Interesting. I wonder what that does. Do I want to fuck with it? What was I going to say? As I know I've mentioned somewhere, I have a weird passion for conversions. When people take data, especially in gaming, people take data from one set of games and convert it to another. I probably mentioned it in my Warlock of Firetop Mountain review. But it kind of gets my engine revving for unknown reasons. I don't know where that passion comes from. Can I use this fucking summoning thing? Is there I can do L. Can I do a more here? M. Nope. Oh, my pogo stick broke, by the way. Okay, it lasts for a certain amount of time. That's cool. That makes sense. P? Oh, I pressed P and that utilized it. I could use more clarity. A rookie Skaven. Alright, well. Let's see if my ogre can take care of it. And if so, do I get the experience? Let's find that out. 270 I'm at. No, I do not. I should have killed that fucker. Alright. Well, good to know. What's wrong, ogre? Come on with me. I'll know for next time. Maybe if I heard it as well, maybe as long as I've got an injury on it, then I get something. I don't know. I think it's almost time to get out of here. Let's keep exploring the level first. Like I said, when we're done this level, we'll quit and save. And I'll record another video afterwards and upload it afterwards. Oh, fuck. Don't hold down buttons. That's a rule that we clearly should have learned. There, I got him. From Moria. A rule I clearly should have taken to heart and obviously didn't. I have 1 health damage, by the way. Keep an eye open for any of those minor potions. There's a full health potion. We'll get that on the way out if we need to. Doesn't look like we can return to level, so that's fine. Use what you've... Oh, there's a pogo stick for us. What is he? A rookie dwarf... Oh, he's got to be a friend. Oh. Follow me. He's already hurt. He's coming. Now I got 2 guys with me. I'm unstoppable. Pick this up. Boinga, boinga. I don't think anybody's ever made a Judge Dredd. Nobody's ever made a Judge Dredd roguelike that I can think of. That'd be an interesting... I think that would work well. Start with a rookie judge solving crimes in the Mega City 1. Alright, we're going down to this level. You press greater than. Alright, I'm assuming my allies will follow me? No, you lose your allies when you go down. Interesting. I can't go back up. I wonder if they would follow you if they're adjacent to you, like in I don't know, is that NetHack that does that? I don't know. All right, I hear a confused grunt. I also hear the clickety-clack of save game, if I can figure out how to do that. Unless there is no save game, in which case we're just going to keep fucking playing. I could always stop recording and start recording again. I remember now, I know that release candidate 6 of Warlock of Firetop Mountain has finally introduced the ability to save your game. I don't believe... I know release candidate 5 didn't, and therefore I'm thinking this probably doesn't either. So what we're going to do is stop recording, and I guess I'm going to immediately keep playing. First pressing start recording again. So I'll be back in a minute. You'll probably see the video the next day, of course. Bye for the moment.